We are asked to find the sine of theta minus phi given the tangent of theta is 5/12 and theta is in quadrant 3. We are also given that the sine of phi is negative square root of 10 over 10 and phi is in quadrant 4. We're going to need to use the formula sine theta minus phi equal to sine theta cosine phi minus cosine theta sine phi. So this means that we are going to need sine of theta, cosine theta, and sine phi. So we might start by drawing a unit circle and just seeing where our angles are. And we'll start with the angle theta. Now we know it's in quadrant 3. So we have a terminal side here, and if we project a vertical up to the x-axis, then we create a right triangle. And I will redraw that triangle a bit larger so that we can write in it and understand some things about it. So we have our right angle and we have our reference angle theta sub r. Now we're told that the tangent is 5/12, and we know that in the third quadrant both the x and y coordinates are negative. But for the triangle, I will just let all of the sides be positive. If the tangent is 5/12, then that means that the vertical will be 5 and the horizontal will be 12 when our triangle is oriented in this way. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we would find that the hypotenuse is 13. Now we can figure out that the sine of theta is going to be negative 5/13, opposite over hypotenuse. And the cosine of theta will be negative 12/13, adjacent over hypotenuse. Both are negative because we're in the third quadrant. Now let's take a look at the angle phi. So again, I'll draw a unit circle. And we know that phi is in quadrant 4. Again, draw a vertical up to the x-axis and then redraw this triangle a bit bigger so that we can examine it. And we're going to find that we have our right angle here and our reference angle phi sub r will be here. Now, what we're told is that the sine is negative root 10 over 10. Again, letting the sides of the triangle be positive and understanding that the sine is negative in the fourth quadrant and the cosine is positive, I'll let the opposite of our reference angle be the square root of 10, and the hypotenuse will be 10. Then, using the Pythagorean theorem, we would find that the other side that we're missing is 3 times the square root of 10. And now we can see that the sine of phi is going to be negative square root of 10 over 10, which we already knew. We were given that. And the cosine of phi will be 3 times the square root of 10 over 10. Now, using our formula that we wrote here, we will fill in for sine theta, cosine phi, and cosine theta, sine phi. So we will have sine theta minus phi equal to minus 5/13 times 3 root 10 over 10 minus negative 12/13 times negative square root of 10 over 10. So here we go. We'll have negative 15 root 10 over 130 minus 12 root 10 over 130. We have a common denominator and we have like terms in the numerator, so we can combine them. And we will have negative 27 square root of 10 over 130.